heard of the Xenomorph, the terrifying alien from the movie Alien, or Alien vs. Predator. What the heck is that? Oh, that has to be a predator alien. Anyway, well, I have a new type of xenomorph to add, though they're not technically xenomorphs. In fact, I gotta get a good picture of a xenomorph. I have my own. Wait, I already said I have my own type of xenomorph. Right? Thing is, it's not technically. They're not technically xenomorphs. They're called. They're called XenoCONs. This was my way of mixing Transformers with aliens. Because I honestly really like the Alien franchise. I think the Xenomorphs are really cool. Really scary. Honestly, that's not something I say a lot. But yeah, I love the Xenomorphs. They're just so cool. And, wait, this is a really cool picture of a Xenomorph, so I'm gonna keep it on this. Maybe. Okay, the Xenomorph, alright. So, my Xenomorphs are Transformers. They are Decepticons alright. So, in my world, the Xenomorphs and the Transformers are in the same universe. Alright? Ooh. Anyway. Yeah, they're in the same universe. And with the Transformers having multiple meetups with said Xenomorphs. And the Xenomorphs pretty much whooping their butts each time. Because though they are small compared to, say, Optimus Prime or Bumblebee, they are still really powerful. And thus, the Autobots are reduced to getting their afterburners whooped every time they come across the Xenomorphs. Well, one day, Megatron thought, what if I can harvest a Xenomorph's power? And, apply it to us Decepticons. One, we would be able to kill these Xenomorphs. And two, we could kill the Autobots. So, that's what Megatron did. He killed a few Xenomorphs. Took some of their DNA, which nearly killed Megatron just picking up. Because, their blood is acidic. Wait, what was that? Okay, anyway. And, turning their blood into energon, which created both Tox and the Decepticons use in their biological warfare, but also alright. So they mixed in raw Xenomorph blood with Cybertronian CNA. I'm sorry guys if I sound stuffy, my sinuses are backed up, and that's why I'm not at school for another 30 minutes. Anyway, yeah. He mixed raw Xenomorph blood and Xenomorph skin with with some Cybertronian DNA, or CNA. And what he hoped would create a perfect mixture of the Xenomorphs and Cybertronians. Instead, what he made were monsters. Because the Decepticons themselves were fine until the Xenomorph blood came. In which then they begin to lose control of themselves, turning into xenomorphs, pretty much. Only real difference between a XenoCON and a xenomorph. Wait, what the? Okay, that is pretty cool. Alright. Only difference between a xenomorph and a XenoCON, really, other than size, and xenomorph and the XenoCONs being mainly metal, as opposed to the xenomorphs' more fleshy skin. Is that the XenoCONs can transform. However, they rarely do. Since their robot modes are half xenomorph, half, cybertronian. However, their vehicular forms are full xenomorph. And because of their erratic behavior, Megatron banished them as he knew he couldn't kill them. Because of how many times they tried to kill Xenomorph. In fact, Megatron was surprised at the 2 he managed to kill. Anyway, so he banished them to the Xenomorph home. Now, normally, the Xenos would have torn them apart bit by bit. However, they somehow were able to sense the Xenomorph in them and spared them. In short, the XenoCONs pretty much became just like normal Xenomorphs. Still transforming back into their robot modes a few times, as to make sure they wouldn't lose their, for lack of better terminology, humanity. Or cybertronianity, I don't know. That is a really cool Xenomorph. Anyway, yeah. And, another thing that the XenoCONs can do is they can combine. Their combined form is a lot like a typical Xenomorph, only about 300 times taller. Since a Xenomorph is barely the size of a human. Or a little bit taller than a human. And a Cybertronian is like, I don't know, about 10 times the size of a human? No, not 10 times, because then they'd be 60 feet tall. Which most Transformers are not. I'd say a normal Transformer is like 5 times as big as a human. Thus, the XenoCONs were about 5 times bigger than the Xenomorph. Or actually, no, they were about 4 times bigger. Whatever. Standing at the average Transformer height of about 20 foot high. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to yawn. But, anyway. So yeah, they can combine into what they refer to themselves as the Xenomorph Protector. Because they protect the Xenomorph colony that they live in. It's really fair when you think about it. The Xenomorphs give them home. The XenoCONs give them protection. To me, it's perfectly fair. But that's just me. You can expect to see some of the like 2 of the XenoCONS in my next video. And this is a promise, not like when I said the next video is gonna be, I think, an Energon Ignitor's Dropkick or a Megatron, wait, I said the next video, last video, I said that the next video is gonna be my Overwatch Somber keychain. And I'm just gonna put that off till about next week. For reasons, because 1, I want to get my XenoCONS out of the way after I build them. 2, I wanted to make this update for you guys about my XenoCONS. So yeah, guys, this video is getting kind of long. So yeah, guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. See y'all next